enough for now.
Oh, I suddenly disappeared. Because...
I think that's enough for now.
I think that's enough for now. Enough death. I have to hurt myself a little bit. Can I do this with the crowbar? Oh, okay. Hello? Hurt?
What the? How did I get back here?
Oh, it doesn't really matter. I can't go to the left anymore. I have to drop a little bit of blood. Did we forget that? I can't use the crowbar here. I can't just be like, okay, I'm smashing my head in so I don't have to drop my own blood. Blood? Somewhere? Hi dear. Yes, vanishing my lower body half again. That's nice of you. I mean, graphic-wise the game is okay. The music is awesome. I really enjoy it, even though I haven't mentioned something about this. But this is one of these oh, I don't make one lick of a sense games, and it's dark inside. Oh, enter. I thought he was like, oh, it's too dark, I don't go in there. Now I can use the crowbar. It looks like Silent Hill 4 the room. It's dark inside. All this blood around the hole. Was someone hurt here? Reach inside. Just a little bit of blood. How did I lose my arm? Oh no, I cannot go out again. Huh? This machine is working. Music mechanic. So I already see the content match things. I have to talk a little bit more. Yeah, la la, decide, whatever. Ba 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 ba. I don't want too many content hits on these videos. I don't make any money with that if Micmac is watching this. I don't make any money with your content. I'm just playing it. I paid good money for this, well, $3 for this game on GOG, so leave me alone. The cat lady. I'm really considering if I even upload this. I don't know. I don't think this is a game for my Let's Play style, because I have the feeling I will just be bitching about it like all the time. Second first breath.
Yes, I do enjoy fine art. Thank you for noticing. There's a certain raw beauty to it that modern painters often fail to recreate. I always wanted to be an artist myself, but it'll be a long time before I can call myself that. I often say that patients are my canvas, but my job is more about restoration, obviously. I look at the damaged human minds and bring them back to their former beauty.
She's just like,
I'm probably boring you.
No, it's not that. It's just... It's been a difficult couple of days. I'd really like to go home.
Of course, and go home you will. As soon as we've done this little assessment, okay, you'll probably know how it works. I've read in your file you used to be a nurse.
Yes, I know very well how it works. You want to check if I'm nuts.
Well, I wouldn't use that expression, obviously. But yes, we have to make sure you're safe and figure out how to help you. Also, as a nurse yourself, you know there's always paperwork involved. These forms won't fill themselves. Honestly, Susan, you have nothing to worry about. This is just a formality. I could tell straight away that you are not nuts.
Sure.
Fine. What would you like to know? I will answer all your questions. Then I'll go home, take a long shower, and catch up on sleep.
Can I save, please?
Let's see then. Where do we begin?
I would like to save. Hello.
She's awake, Doctor.
Is this me? I
Good
sound
evening.
totally different.
It's good to see you awake at last. You're in the Cedar Lake Hospital. My name is Andrew. I'm one of the doctors. Would you confirm your name for me, please?
No. Susan Ashworth.
Susan Ashworth.
Hello, Mrs. Ashworth. I'm glad to see you're all right. You're on the ward now. Your condition is stable.
Woohoo.
I can see your brain functions just fine and there's no permanent damage of any sort. We've checked your internal organs and they're fine too. You're a very lucky lady, Susan. You might experience extreme tiredness and lethargy for a couple of days, but that should soon pass. I would advise plenty of rest now. The nurses on this ward will take it from here. Please let them know if you need anything. Take care, Mrs. Ashworth.
They have
Please,
been...
don't try to speak.
Okay.
What did you say? Don't worry, Mrs. Ashworth. Your arm is fine. No. There was nothing wrong with your arm, darling. Now calm down.
Stop
Would
calling
you
me
like me to
darling.
get you some water?
Piss
Let me
off.
get you a drink. I'll be back in a second.
Can I save, please? I was really thinking there for a second he was hearing my microphone. But the game was like, oh, it's that microphone. It's talking. Please stop talking. Can I save, please? You wanted to get me a drink, not this machine.
I'm sorry, Susan. Did I wake you? I have to take your blood pressure. 2 seconds and I'm gone. My name is Liz, by the way. I'm sorry. I know this isn't very nice. Believe me, I hate waking people up just for this. But being a nuisance is part of my stupid job, unfortunately. Oof, I hate this place. Tell you what, Susan. Can I call you Susan? So anyway, I shouldn't say it, but you know I'm going to anyway. You are so lucky. It's crazy. You doing what you've done, and her walking in, seeing what she saw. That was a chance. 1 in a million. I'm not making any sense again, am I?
No.
I'm tired. They're working us to death here, you know. Modern day slavery. One day I'll tell them what I really think. I swear I will.
I tried to kill
And
myself
here it is.
once. Don't
You've got
make
the
me
blood
do it
pressure
again.
of an 18-year-old. Just wanted to say you're lucky, I think. And that I hope you've changed your mind about some things. Got to go, but I'll see you later. You take care, sweetheart, yeah?
So we went from Mrs. Ashworth to Susan to Sweetheart. In like a matter of a few sentences. Good! Is this how you treat patients who try to kill themselves? You just bother them with your own problems? Oh, hi! GLaDOS. That's awfully nice of you.
Bad dream?
Yes, this thing was frying me. Can I please save? I want to end this game. Just like a dream like
No.
any other.
Just a dream like any other.
Oh, that's fine then. I nearly woke you up, you see. Saw you tossing and turning as I came in here. You looked like you were having a horrible nightmare.
Your
I get
face is a
nightmares
horrible
sometimes.
nightmare.
I get them, and I can't wake up. Or sometimes I dream that I'm falling.
Can you stop
Those are
bothering me
strange
with your
dreams.
problems? I'm just trying to kill myself with 40
I fall,
sweet
but I
sleeping
never
pills.
fall, if you know what I mean. Never hit the ground. Never.
What was your name again?
What was your name again?
I forgot to introduce myself, didn't I?
Yes.
I always do that. So sorry, Susan. My name is Elizabeth.
I hate it,
But you
man.
can call me Liz, like everyone else.
You're here a lot. Every time I open my eyes, I see you.
They make auxiliaries do crazy hours here. Seriously, I feel like I've got no life sometimes. I'll be here till the morning. To be honest, I keep coming here to hide. Please don't give me away. I just want to rest my legs for 2 minutes, that's all.
What happened to me?
Well, how much do you remember?
I took some pills, and I fell asleep in the chair. I remember how the room kept spinning around me slowly. I felt so calm, and then
All of a sudden I was in the field of barley. Let's not talk about this part, otherwise they will think that I'm crazy.
I woke up here, and I saw you. Can you now tell me who found me, and what happened?
Well, your body went into a coma. You were lucky she came home and found you. I told you that before.
What? Who found me?
Your daughter, of course. She called an ambulance. If it wasn't for her, you'd sure be dead now, Susan.
My daughter.
Yes. Why? Why'd you look so pale all of a sudden, Susan?
I don't have a daughter. Whoever she is, she lied.
But why would she do that?
How should I know? I was in a coma, apparently.
So she lied. It doesn't change the fact that you owe her your life.
I was fine. I didn't ask for any help. Sorry. How long have I been here?
I
was
want to
told you arrived at
save.
the hospital at 7 in the evening. You had a cardiac arrest in the ambulance. They had to resuscitate you. Your heart stopped beating for nearly a minute, but they managed to bring you back. You went to the intensive care unit, where they gave you a dose of antidote and pumped your stomach. As soon as your condition was stable, they brought you on this ward. It's called Dime Ward. I call it Die Ward, because all the patients who come here want to die. It's a suicide watch unit. That's why it's so strict. You have to be careful. Nurses here are trigger happy with the sedatives.
When will they let me go home?
I'm not sure. Probably not today. Maybe tomorrow. Look, I shouldn't say that, but you seem like a nice person. I feel like I should warn you. There's this doctor here. They call him Dr. X. He's a chief of psychiatry in this hospital. You won't be able to go home until he's talked to you, and he's really good at getting into your head. You know what I'm saying? He will ask you a lot of tricky questions. But he's a really great guy. You should trust him.
That is standard procedure. At least as far as I know. If somebody tries to take his life, you don't just pump out his stomach and let him go home the next day. You put him with a psychiatrist. That's normal. As far as I know. I read about this when somebody tried to take his life. I think it was in Norway, I don't know. And then he was gone for several months to get his head checked so he doesn't do it again, like immediately afterward. You know? I just want to save. Why won't you let me save, for fuck's sake?
Tell me more about this Dr. X.
His name is Xavier Zellman, but everyone just calls him Dr. X. He comes on the ward often, usually late in the afternoon or in the evening.
So we are talking about
I personally
X-Men
really
or
like
what?
him. But you hear all sorts of stories in a place like this, you know. I don't know what to believe.
If this
anymore.
guy's bald, I'm going
All I
to...
know is he's been very friendly and supportive. Some doctors won't even say hello to you, but Dr. X usually stops and asks how I am. He knows I have some problems. He can see I'm not happy here. He actually offered me some free weekly sessions. I think I might take him up on his offer.
What are they saying about him?
Oh yeah, they say he's a big flirt. Nurses, cleaners, patients. He doesn't care, as long as they're wearing a skirt. One girl I knew,
Verstanden.
Linda, I heard they had an affair.
Linda.
Stupid girl. Well, she left, and I never saw her again.
He ate
Now,
her.
why do you think that is? Dr. X got her knocked up. They covered it up and quietly got rid of her. Probably paid her some money. I don't know how these things work, but it must have been enough to shut her up. I bet he'll be more careful now. But I can't really say a bad word about him, personally. Well, one thing. Maybe. Don't laugh, okay? He's got a weird smell.
What do you mean?
He smells funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just bad aftershave. Or maybe it's something he eats.
Oh, thanks for the warning. I'll try not to get too close to him.
Now that I think about it, there's something else too. I'll tell you this, Susan. He starts talking to you, and you just open up and tell him everything. It's very odd. I don't exactly hide things from people, but he got some really private stuff out of me. Really private. You know what I mean? Things I wouldn't tell my mother about. And we haven't even started those sessions yet.
Was this just a
So,
Scottish
Be
accent?
prepared for that.
Sure. But it's a bit too late for me to hide how I feel now anyway. I think I made it very clear when I swallowed those pills.
Can I please save? I just want to save. God.
Did you see this daughter of mine?
No, sorry, Susan. Apparently she came in the ambulance with you, but then she remembered something and had to go. I think someone mentioned she went in quite a hurry.
Of course she did. She was worried I'd ask her what she was doing in my flat.
Saving your life?
Do I really have to give her a benefit of the doubt just because of that?
One would assume so. That girl is a hero. Maybe real heroes always leave before their identity is revealed.
Or she was a burglar, attempting to steal from me.
That's a possibility too.
But she saved
Have
your
you got
life.
anything very precious in your flat?
My cats.
Maybe.
This just seems so unreal to me. You have this patient who's been in a coma because she tried to kill herself. And then you have this nurse who, at least for me, seems really bothering. I would be really bothered if I were laying there trying to get better, and then she's just sitting there and talking to me about a doctor who knocks up patients. Oh, he's such a nice guy, but he's fucking with everyone in this freaking building. But he's such a nice dude, swell guy. I like him. I have nothing bad to say about him, except the nurse he knocked up and that went missing. Well, not missing, it just disappeared. That's normal. Let's move on.
Tell me something more about
Oh,
yourself.
please don't.
Me? I'm a nobody.
Good.
I'm just a hard-working girl. We all have to pay our bills somehow, right? I rent a room not far from here. There are 2 other girls living in the house. One is an auxiliary nurse, like me. She's always sick. The other one is a stripper. At least I think so.
Stripper?
She's never home at night.
Maybe she works at night, like you.
Yeah, but I don't leave for work wearing red stockings and heels, do I?
No, you're right. You're a real nurse. not some man's fantasy of one.